Hey everyone, my name is Titanic, and welcome back to another episode on the Titancraft Season 9 server. It is late at night, and it's time to binge record. That's right, we are back in the village after a long-ass time. Well, for you guys, I guess the episode distance isn't as big as for me it's been, but it's back. Did I really... Why did I leave this so dark? That's unlike me. What was... Even Tired Me usually doesn't do that. Well, you get two Tired Me's now. The one that recorded... Well, the one that worked on this and the one that is recording right now, because it is 12:19 at night and I'm starting a recording session. That's right. Fun. So today's episode is kind of awkward because we are recording the series completely out of order. As of when this is being recorded, the dragon fight is already said and done, and everything Ender related is already recorded. I just had to deal with editing that. But because of episode dedications, as well as I want to give people time to get the dragon fight edited and stuff, this is only episode 26, and the dragon fight's not going to be till episode 30. So you get to deal with some buffer time. Yay. And thus, you're going to get a series of short episodes of me. Alright. So you get to have a series of episodes of me just doing stuff and showing it. The server is mine. My server is mine again. You hear that? That is amazing. Not really. I hate the dead server so freaking much. It's so much more boring. It's like playing single player but multiplayer. And, ugh. Literally the reason my single player series dies. I get bored of being alone. It's not as bad as someone's at least in a call with me, but being totally alone to me is just so boring in a game. I'm like, why would anybody want to do this? The only game I can entertain myself with alone is Terraria. Terraria does it for me. It's a unique game. And that's why it is the best game. Fight me. If you don't like my opinion, well, too bad. My opinion's right. Terraria is a great game. I just love it. After all these years, I just... My love for Terraria never quite dies out. I may get burned out on it for a while, but I always find myself going back, and I cannot wait for 1.4 to be released yet this year, hopefully. And I can't wait to do a Let's Play. That's going to be fun, but... Of course, this isn't 1.4. This is Minecraft. As I was joking on Twitter the other day, this is like the longest running series on YouTube that gets like no views. Like, good God. I've been making this series now since 2015. It's a world wonder I haven't quit. But I like it, you know. There's just something about it. I don't want it to stop. That episode number, the total episode number just keeps getting bigger and bigger. How big will it get? I don't know. Depends if I run out of motivation for anything. It certainly would be cool to see a, dare I say it, floating the idea of hitting an episode 1,000 someday would be really freaking cool. Do I think it's plausible? No, but, you know, it'd be cool. And cool is awesome, if you ask me. Okay, let's dig. So, I think I might have said something, but yeah, we're building a farm. That's the whole point of this. We're going to have a whole bunch of different animals down here. We're going to have cows, mushrooms. I know they're going to be annoying. Sheep and pigs. If you're wondering, Titanic, why not chickens instead of mushrooms? Because chickens get their own private cooking chamber on the other end in spawn chunks. See, this area is not going to be loaded all the time, so I don't care. The other end of this village, way on the other side of that bell, is in spawn chunks. And thus, I can have an auto chicken cooker. And I am ready. I cannot wait to have infinite cooked chicken. It will be great. It will be the chicken apocalypse, and oh, and I don't have to do anything. It's fully automatic. The automatic apocalypse. I know. Welcome to 2019. We're so lazy. Don't even need a hitman anymore. You can just automate it. Automated murder. Oh, good God. What have I come up with? And this is why we can't have nice things. Excuse me for my terrible taste in humor, but you know what? That's just a tendency on this channel. If you watched me for a few years, you would know. This is what I do. Bad humor. Bad humor, big egos, and a lot of screaming. Except not really into the whole screaming thing when it's almost 1 in the morning. Oh, it's still not even 12:30, and my vision's already going funny because I'm so freaking tired. Ugh. I've had like a slight headache for so many hours. But I must not sleep because I must build and dig and do cool things. Screenshot. We need thumbnails, you know? That's one thing that I will admit is still annoying, and I still don't like the with thumbnails, is trying to find screenshots, especially if I forget to take a screenshot, or like in a boss, like in the dragon fight, I don't stop and think, oh, I should take a picture of the dragon. I don't usually instinctively do that, which makes it really hard to get a good thumbnail for that type of those type of episodes, but I pull it off somehow. I make it work the best I can. Let's see. Trying to keep a general palette the same as the actual village, but we might spice it up a little bit, as we've already done with the andesite here. Should we go get some grass? I think we need grass. Now, I will say, actually, I don't think I've showed off since the last time. So we'll show, since the last episode, the progress I've made. I made these 2 houses down here. We got, yeah, the house with the fletching table. We got this awesome house with the looms. Why? Enderman. Enderman. I hate this game sometimes. Okay, anyways, I think these 2 weren't here. The cartographer's house and the library. Yeah, that was a challenge to build. And then I also have the temple down here with a beautiful sky axis. And that is where we are at the moment. I do still have quite a few ideas besides the chicken cooker. I want to have some crop farms down here, probably some automated stuff. Want a villager breeder, probably over, like, back in there somewhere. Maybe just an overall villager hotel. Maybe an area to trap the best villager professions. I don't know. We got some, by the way, villagers trapped in there. I've been rounding them up. We are farming villagers like crazy at this point. That the goal in life is to get a villager army. It's grass time. Only downside of spawn is it's getting a little more crowded in this area. Oh, Sky Ultra made some progress on her house. I know we use Sky Ultra's house as just basically the starting point for like every group episode we do at this point. Oh, that's a really neat entrance. This house actually has a lot of potential. Oh, and then over here is spawn itself. Are my villagers still alive? Yes and yes. Oh yes, that's great. I'll have to move them home pretty soon. They've been just living here forever. And then eventually, yes, I know I've been talking about spawn for ages. Spawn will be built sooner than later, hopefully. To be honest, it might, dare I say it, I might actually get around to it quicker once school starts and I'm actually home more often. Because when I'm home for so little, I don't really want to spend my one night home building stupid spawn. But at the same time, I'm like, at my farm where I actually have the world that I designed, the current spawn prototype, even though it is a prototype, I think I'm going to do some modification to make it look a little nicer, but I'm like, my FPS is so bad in MC, I don't really want to try building. F3T, is it? Yes. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Good old... Mr. Invisible block. Not even reloading that fixes it. What the hell? Traditionally that does fix it, so I'm not really sure why the game is being drunk today. Game, don't be drunk, please. I don't like it. Okay, we've got plenty of grass now. Alright, we can go back to building in our nice hermit hole. Server, how dare you lag? Okay. Do we have any extra oak wood? That's a firm no. Great. That is fan-freaking-tastic not. God damn it. Shut up, villager. Alright, we'll place the grass then, and then guess what? We're gonna do an episode cut. Because I need to milk this. You've got to be shitting me. You're out of Oakwood again? I need to make, like, a custom villager with just generic building blocks. Like, that should be a thing in Season 10, that I just make villagers that can sell really nice building things. I don't know. It'd be really unlegit, but at the same time, it'd be a really cool concept that we could do something really fun for a market. I don't know. I'll have to toy with it, and I definitely am more open to some different twists for Season 10, inevitably. I want to make Season 10 a really classic style season, but at the same time, I also... Twists have always been a part of this group, so having a few unique things for Season 10 would be kind of cool, so we'll see. Obviously, right now the priority is Season 9, but eventually Season 10 will have its day in the light, and that will be a lot of fun. How far away that day is, that's kind of an unknown still. I kind of have an idea. I don't really want to talk about it on YouTube yet, since, again, it's an idea. I'm planning right now on holding a group meeting late this fall, talking about the reset more. Obviously, I think I've mentioned before, I don't plan for this to be a super duper long season, but at the same time, I don't want a season that's like, oh, hey, we're here, now time to reset. That's how Season 7 felt, and I didn't like that. Of course, Season 7 burned out. I guess Season 6, too. Both of those seasons were so rapid-fired, it really took away the feel of everything, and, well, I don't know, I have mixed feelings about having to do that, the way we did that. Like, obviously the resets were necessary because we were burning out, but at the same time, it's like Season 7, we kind of planned on making it a short season, but then my idea was basically kill the season in advance, and it was such a dumb idea. Like, I was hoping to limit the season, but what I did do it is I just choked it, and I produced my least favorite season, which is pretty incredible, actually. The season that I was mainly behind ended up being my least favorite season, so... Because Season 8's concept was kind of mine. Actually, a lot of the recent seasons have been my idea. I kind of just get approval. I'm like, hey, you guys like this idea? And they're like, sure, good enough. And I'm like, okay, we're doing it. Like, I don't... It makes me uncomfortable when people so easily agree, but I'm like, if that's what they want, like, okay, we'll do it. I'm not gonna, like, say no. If you all really want to listen to my direction and my babbling, sure, go, let's do this. Anyways, my apologies for the short episode, but that's the best I can do today. We'll be back again hopefully soon. I don't know. The bright side about these short episodes is that probably is going to mean daily content. Maybe not guaranteed, but probably, very likely, we're going to have some level of daily. But anyways, all in all, have such a great day. This has been Titanic, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Titancraft Season 9. Peace out, everyone.